Next guest is also a member of that club, aren't you, Paloma?
I won the honorary gate.
You did? What a great club. You, me, Shirley Bassey, happy days. We need to go out in the town, we really do. But listen, I need to hear your new single. It's beautiful. She's back, Paloma, with her first new music in over 3 years. Wow, that final song, How You Leave a Man, is Paloma's new single. Love the single. The video's brilliant as well. You look like you're having an absolute blast doing that. It's like letting all your emotions out.
I am. It's so amazing. I made the video with Theo Adams, who I've known since they were 16 years old.
Right.
And it just feels so nice. This whole album that I'm about to promote is all a project that I've made with people I've known for years.
Oh, that's good.
It feels really nice because it's about some difficult stuff.
It is. You've talked about a lot about, because obviously you had the breakup, which is really sad, but at the same time, you've sort of put all your emotions into the songs, and you've been very, very upfront about that, which I think is great.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have worked with people that I've known for years and that feel friendly, great collaborators, Liam Bailey, Koji Radical, Amy Wadge, Lapsley, just like amazing human beings.
It's great, and it's like your wee safe bubble then, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like
and you can start
a family.
And you can do whatever you like. And they understand.
Yeah, and they know anyway.
I love that. I think it's really good. And, for the past few years, you've been writing. And you've been doing the most important job in the world is bringing up your kids.
I am. And today's World Play Day.
It is. Now, I love this.
I'm
Tell me all
really
about it.
excited about
Tell
it.
me.
Because as a mum of two, obviously, it's a hard job for everyone, but I think it's really important today because it's about celebrating play. And I think sometimes, especially now, because I'm on my own with the kids, like it's so easy for me to just go, there's a screen.
Yeah, go and sit in front of that cartoon.
Yeah, because I'm sort of juggling so much, trying to cook, work, take the calls, reply to the email, all of that. But I think today's a great day because it's all about interacting through play and, like, cultivating your children's imagination, like, basically, I just love it, and my childhood was like this because my mum was brilliant. We used to believe that anything was achievable because we used our imagination, and that's what play's about. You can make something out of nothing. And I remember as a kid, like, my mum not having enough money to take me to a restaurant and being like, we'll make a restaurant, and she'd put it in the street and put a little box down and make a little table, and then we made menus, and we'd just, like, have anything. So you can go to any place in the world, you can have any experience, irrespective of finances. It's just with your imagination.
And it's so important.
And that's what play's about.
One day they won't want to play with you.
I know.
And that'll be absolutely
heartbreaking. It goes too fast already.
It does. All the silly playing with dollies and just... And you're right, the imagination thing, creating amazing things. I love that idea about your mum in the restaurant, though. That's great, that
I know, we used to go on holidays, everything, but just in our living room.
That's fantastic. Because do you know what? I remember being at the zoo not that long ago, and there was a guy on his phone, and his wee boy, who must have been about 4 or 5, kept going, Dad, 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 Dad. And the dad was just ignoring him because he was on the phone to work. And I just remember thinking, one day he's not going to ask you. Do you know what I mean? He's just going to give up and not say. So we have to play.
Or he'll do it back to you and be on his phone.
I know. I'm busy. I'm busy. Go away. Don't annoy me. But it's great. So you play with your kids all the time, I would have thought.
I try to, as much as possible. And even just, like, mucking about. They don't have a clue what I do for a living. They don't care.
Do they not? Do they
no.
know you're just mum?
Just mum.
Yeah.
And, ignored, like, all mums. You're invisible. Just serve me. But, yeah, it's been amazing, and I'm so excited about the new music. I'm going on tour in April. My kids are regular on tour with me as well.
So do they come with you?
Yeah.
They will come with you. That's
well,
good. Well,
actually, now my oldest can't as much because they're in school.
Right.
So...
But you can work round it somehow. You can work.
Yeah, she comes in and out on weekends and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And they must grow up. I mean, they must grow up with music all in the house all the time. It's great. And again, that's brilliant for kids' imaginations. It's really good.
So.
Yeah, of course it is. Do you like the whole? Because I know you've done acting, and I don't know whether you want to do more of that. But the whole kind of thing when you're doing a video, you are acting there. Of course you are. And do you love that sort of process? Is it something you really enjoy?
I love the acting so much.
Yeah.
I think with this whole campaign, it's very close to home, and it's the first time that I've promoted music that's about an experience I'm still in.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're still processing it all,
I'm not doing much acting on this. I'm just literally, like, on set crying and being like, have I done the right thing? I think my album, which is due out early next year, sort of chronicles all the stages of grief from any loss,
Sure.
you know. And yeah, it doesn't take much for me to tune into those feelings.
No, of course it doesn't.
When you've got kids with someone, it's like a completely different story.
Of course, because you've still got to have that relationship with
Yeah,
them.
and
Somehow
I think
you've got to rebuild.
It's still our family.
Of course.
It's just a different shape to what it was
Exactly,
before.
exactly. And I think so many people, Paloma, are going to relate to this album. They know, because everyone... You're right, everyone has experienced loss in some way.
Yeah.
And you've got to kind of go through that process. And I always think when you are feeling pretty down and pretty rubbish, music really helps. And it might be that you want a wallow and it might be that you want to dance. You know, it depends on how you're feeling at that time.
And those are all the different angles of the record.
Exactly.
But, you know, at night when you're on your own with your kids and they've gone to bed and it's silent in the house and you're just sitting there and you're like, no, I feel really... It can be really... You're really alone.
Of course. Of course.
So, yeah, it's all in there.
It's all in there, it is. Now, look, the tickets for the... You talked about the tour. The tickets go on sale, I think, on the 20th of October. People can get a hold of them.
I think pre-sale.
Yeah, you can do all that pre-sale stuff. And obviously the single's out and we can look forward to the album. Such a joy to see you.
So lovely to see you. It's always an honour, Lorraine.
It's fantastic.
You're an icon.
Honorary gays we are.
Yes.
How cool is that? And Shirley Bassey as well. How cool. What a club to be a member of. Right, thank you, love. Thank you so much.